moderators now? Say swear. I could have moderators? I wish I could change it to something. Ha! Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just fucking with this right quick. It's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. This picture hard, gang. This picture hard, twin. This picture hard. That be hard. Look. Trees? What it say? There's beauty in breaking yourself down. Get to the root of things. Before I change that, I want you to really read this. There's beauty in breaking yourself down. Get to the root of things. And that right there is going to wonderfully help us get into this video. So, for those who don't know who I am, my name is, my name is Jared Cinco. Jared Cinco is a name I created. The first name is a name that was already implanted for me as far as this body. But Cinco is a name I created because Cinco, yes, you got Cinco de Mayo. You got Jay Cinco, who is an artist. You also got, I've seen other Cincos that's like a basketball player in the YouTube community. He's not really in it no more, but yeah. Ellie Cinco, all of them guys. Well, I want y'all to understand this concept real quick. Cinco means change. Cinco means change. 5 in Cinco is the same thing, just different ways of saying it. It's a different language. You know what I'm saying? So I embody and I am the energy that is the physical representation of Cinco, because I am an advocate for change, and I am an advocate for making sure we have a great way of interpreting how we can make these changes. So today's video is about how to become your own therapist. If you're here right now, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere else in the world. Please like the video. And before I get into it, because I know it started late, I'm gonna put it on green screen real quick. I want you to read this. Let me move out the way. There's beauty in breaking yourself down. Get to the root of things. Get to the root of things. There's beauty in breaking yourself down. What's good, Bree? What's good? Acid Toads. Acid Toads Edits. Okay. Nicole Davis, what's up? What's good? What language you tell? I tell English. I don't know what other language you want me to tell. Anywho, let's get to the video. So, if you want to become a therapist, this is a video for you. Now, specifically, if you want to become your own therapist, stay for a while. I'm only going to be here for probably like 20, 30 minutes max. I'm not going to be here long. So, I wrote down some notes so I won't be in my head saying this. But there's 4 easy steps. 4 easy steps. Can I tell Russian? No. Name your car for edit. Name a car for edit. A car, Nissan Skyline. Go ahead and do what you do, bro. Thank you, Acid Toads, for subscribing. I hope that your acid is not causing danger to any toes. It's removing all the negative acid that's around toes. I hope it's doing that, nothing else. Is there anything else? No? All right. So let's get into it. To make it very understanding, like make it make sense. There's 4 easy steps to be your own therapist. It's not about going to school. It's not about taking classes. First off, the whole main purpose is to get to know yourself. You can't be a therapist you can't be your own therapist if you don't know yourself. A therapist that you will go to, they have to know who you are to even understand your problems, understand your situations, and also they are not attached to it because they're outside of it. And this leads into what I'm going to talk about. All right. So being your own therapist, you have to understand you. Understanding your great aspects of who you are, your shadow aspects of who you are, your ego, your higher self, the God version of you, the devil version of you, the angelic version of you, the demonic version of you, the version of you that's ignorant as hell, the version of you that's completely understanding and caring for their community, the version of you that only cares about yourself, and the version of you that even doesn't care too much about themselves, but they're willing to care about other people. All right? Where am I driving to? I'm driving to a secure location. That's all you need to know. So listen, step one into becoming your own therapist: isolation. Now, a lot of people don't advocate being alone. Like, a lot of people do in my space, in my world, in my social media platforms, and the stuff I watch. A lot of people I watch say this, but I can guarantee it's only probably about 15 to 20% of human beings that's saying, hey, you should spend some time by yourself. You need some alone time. It's probably only 20% of human beings that's actually saying this for a purpose, for a reason. And that is because when you are isolated, when you can be away from everyone, and even isolated from your own voice, being silent is a great advocate of knowing how to listen, knowing how to separate yourself from noise. Because at the end of the day, when you can silence yourself, you can open yourself up to more communication of things that is for you, not against you. All right? So let's dive more into it. There's different levels of isolation. You got isolation, meaning you're outside of nature. You got isolation, you're by yourself in your room. You even got isolation, meaning you taking yourself out to go out and eat. You taking yourself on a date type of thing, right? These are forms of isolation that are healthy, because in these forms of isolation, you're experiencing your own company. Experiencing your own company means you become what? Your own friend. Your own best friend. Hello to people that's coming in. What's up, Pudim? Pudim? That's how you say your name? Okay, all right. This nigga Vlam says crash it. You're bugging out. That man is on crash out mode. You need to be a therapist for yourself, because if you crashing out naturally, then that means you need to instead of crashing, build something. Go buy some Legos. You know what I'm saying? Go buy some Legos, gang. Because guess what? If you go buy you some Legos, you could, like, for instance, you get the box, right? You get the paper of what it is, and you got the box of what it is, right? Imagine you crashed all them damn Legos on the floor. Sit where everything is crashed out, build up. Take time by yourself and build up. And I get you may just be playing. I respect that. Sometimes, though, it's a time and a place to play. Just saying. That's what I'm saying. You should actually get you some Legos, gang. Even if it's like a 50 piece, get you some Legos and build you something. Instead of crashing out, build something. Instead of advocating for someone else to crash out, causing traffic, go build something. Just saying. You can go build something. Just like how we're building on this topic right here, isolation. Let me tell you why it's important to spend time alone and spend time becoming your own friend. When you're becoming your own friend, you can take yourself out of your situation and answer all the issues and problems that you got going on currently in your life. Now, granted, being a therapist doesn't mean, being your own therapist doesn't mean you will have every answer at your disposal. However, being your therapist means you're able to be patient with yourself to find more answers. That is more important than anything else, right? Being able to put yourself, like, for instance, say I'm driving in a car, right? Like yesterday, I had a bad day yesterday. Not even gonna cap. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I had a horrible day. You know what I did instead of like drowning myself in stress, depression, sadness, anger? First thing I did, I ain't gonna lie, I yelled when I got in the car. I started driving. 5 minutes in the drive, I just was like, ah! You wanna know why? Because instead of letting that shit build and torment inside of me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let this shit out now because I don't want it to explode on anyone else. That is what I've learned through my isolation, letting shit out when it's just you, that gives yourself the safe haven to feel and express yourself. Oh, she's going that way. I ain't gonna lie, this girl in this truck is pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. Let her go, gang. Let her go. Y'all niggas lame as hell. Y'all ain't gonna let her go? Thank you. All right, cool. So, being able to give yourself space to feel an emotion and understand that not to crash out on yourself. What did you say? Yes, but bro, I'm air broken in my brain. Like, it's not, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what. Clarify, gang, because you lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. So look, first off, I'm trying to I'm gonna turn on the AC because it is no kicking nippy in this motherfucker. I'm gonna take out this jacket. So look, hopefully it's not too loud. Let me just do this. So look, being able to give yourself space in your isolation allows you to openly express how you feel. And then just like what a therapist does, it allows you to acknowledge the feeling that you're having.